So I have my fun ball here that I got off Amazon. So I call it my breathing ball. It has a lot of different uses. But anyway, so before you close your eyes, I want you to just sit up nice and tall and stare at this ball and follow can you see it good? Follow the ball with your breath. Okay, so we're going to inhale and feel your body expand, and then exhale and feel everything come in, and inhale. Let your belly expand and then feel the breath going back in. Stare at the ball and feel it in your body. Inhaling to the max amount, pausing, and then exhaling. Keep going with that and see if you can actually hear your breath. Get kind of an ocean sound going. So you kind of pretend like you're breathing into a mirror. But with your mouth closed, so you can do it through your nose. That idea of fogging up a mirror. We'll go ahead and close your eyes and keep breathing. Just that same, visualizing the ball as it patterns after your body, or vice versa, whichever way you want to talk about it. Creating a little pause at the top of the inhale and then fogging up the mirror on the end, feeling the belly pull in and expand. Keep your spine long, reach the crown of the head to the top of the ceiling. Okay, and then just return to normal breath and just sit quietly for a moment. Notice any shifts in your body as far as more relaxed, or centered, more united. When we really use the breath with our movements, even that small expansion and contraction of our body, we get very, very much tuned into the body, and other things just kind of fall by the wayside. So we're really going to work on really that connection with breath and movement today. Uh-oh, what's wrong with Tammy? So we're going to go back to that ujjayi breath, that kind of noisy breath, and we're going to inhale up with your arms, and then exhale with your left arm down and side bending on the exhale. And inhale up. Really reach up, lengthen, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep both hip points on the ground. Inhaling up and exhaling. Now take that arm down, take a hold of your knees, and we're going to go into cat-cow. So we're going to inhale and do a little mini back bend like our cow pose, and then exhale and round. Pull away from the knees, drop the chin to the chest, and then inhale it back up. Arching the back and rounding the back on the exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time that. Inhale up. And exhale. Come back to neutral spine on the inhale. Cross right over left knee and exhale, twist. Inhale, spin around. Exhale, twist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, deepen that twist. Inhale, around. Exhale, deepen. One more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Or twist on the inhale, exhale. Now keep that hand on the knee and take the back hand and move it over and cross. Stay right there while I let Mandy in. That's cool, Mandy's here. So we're just going to tip our chin and inhale and puff the upper back out, and then exhale and really tuck our chin. So inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, tighten up through the core as you push the air out. Inhale, open up the body. Exhale, shrink the body. And then release. Open up the arms. Remember which arm was on top. And then exhale, cross to the opposite knee. And exhale. Do the same thing on this side. Inhaling, puffing up between the shoulder blades. Exhaling. Feel yourself get smaller. Inhaling. It's kind of a massive stretch between the shoulder blades. Hi, Mandy. Exhale. And inhale. Open up those shoulder blades. Exhale. And then release. And bring those arms back behind you, fingers pointing back. And just take a huge inhale. And exhale. Maybe allow a little bit of coming down a little bit, and then inhale up, not really a cat, but kind of back to neutral. Inhale, arch, exhale, back to neutral. Okay, kind of neutral. Inhale, trying to keep that ujjayi breath. Exhale. And then take your left leg and cock it behind you into deer pose. So we're going to sit like a Z pose or deer pose, like that. So hopefully your knees are, if you want to pad your knees, you can always throw your pillow or your blanket under your knees. We're just going to rise. We're going to do this action. So whatever feels good to you. So inhaling up and watching that hand as you come down on the exhale, and inhaling up, following the hand, and then sitting down into that deer pose and flow with the breath. Exhale. You can do your whatever, however long it takes you to get through that breath cycle with your arm. Don't worry if it's the same timing as me. It's even better to close your eyes and feel into it. Well, it's hard to close your eyes and watch your hand. Kind of get a little bit of neck motion here at the same time. And then land it and turn towards with your top of your knee. So it would be your right knee into pigeon. So we're just going to inhale and then push back through those curled toes. And then exhale, let the knee come down. And inhale, little calf stretch, pulling your chest up, and exhale, sinking in a little bit. It's kind of a small movement, kind of focusing on opening up the hip flexor, the calf, stretching the bottom of the foot, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. And then we're going to walk our hands. So now we shift it into gate pose. So we just spin that foot behind us and land up into gate. So knee under hip, walk that foot to where you've got a good straight line coming down. So walk your foot in, Amber, a little bit. Good. And then we're just going to do a little bit deeper side bend. So we're going to inhale and reach on the exhale. And then inhale, reach for your blanket block, floor, exhale. If the floor feels too far away, find a pillow or something. Inhale up, use your core strength. Exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Good. Really lengthen. And then come back to center and switch. Bring that knee down and then turn the feet out to the opposite side for this deer pose. I hope this is working at home with the angle of the mats. So now we're going to sweep the other way, sweeping with your right arm up and down. And inhaling, following it, exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. A couple more times. Big circle. See how much space you can take. Nice reaching. Inhale time. Inhale, and then bring it so, or just turn your body so now you're kind of into that high pigeon thing. I got to scoot up a little bit. So kind of draw your tailbone down so you don't get too pinchy in the low back. And then inhale and kind of just push into those toes, stretch the bottom of the feet, and exhale. Kind of slink or come down to the floor a little bit. Inhale, press. Exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press. Exhale, relax. And then we're going to turn. So now you're up on that left knee. Is that right? Left knee. I've got my toes curled behind me. I'm going to walk that foot in so my hip is right over my knee. Good. So if you need some kind of padding. So now we're going to inhale, reach for the floor, and exhale, lengthen. Inhale up and reach on the exhale. So toes should be pointing straight ahead, same direction as your belly button. Exhale, really open up that side body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lengthen. Keep the shoulders right above the hips. Try not to bend forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Now I can see your face, Lori. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, just starting to warm up just a little. Reach. Inhale. Good. And then come back to center and find your way into your knee plank. Bailey's here. Oh. All right. From your knee plank, just sit back into child pose and take a breath or two. Kind of stretch out that low back that you just worked and the abs. Good morning, Bailey. So good to see you. Take another deep breath there. And then rise up into knee plank. So our knees are going to be, we're going to have just a pretty straight line, not perfect, with, and then feel that engagement in your abdominals. So we're just going to take a nice deep breath here. And then spin those elbow pits inside and exhale and lower. And inhale for cobra. Just a little lift using the back muscles, pressing the pubic bone down. Exhale, back to child. Let your inhale lift you up to knee plank. And chaturanga lowers on the exhale. Lift for cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten through the core as you come down into child's. Two more times. Inhale, lifts you. Exhale, lowers. Keep those elbows right by your side. Inhale, lifts you for cobra. Exhale, brings you back to child's. One more time. Inhale, lifts to knee. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. And exhale to child's. Let your arms rest beside you while you take a couple of breaths. And then draw your arms forward and position yourself to come up into down dog. So we're just going to spread the hands wide, spin the elbow pits forward, tuck the toes, and reach back and up. Really reaching away from our fingertips. Just start opening up those legs. Notice how this first down dog of the day feels. And just take 3 deep breaths while you pedal things out. Don't worry about straight legs. Worry more about reaching the hips to the top corner of the room, where the wall and the ceiling meet. And then we're going to come into plank on your inhale. So inhale to plank. Keep your little bit of lift through the head and a little bit of lift through the hips. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Really pull or really engage that core. Exhale back to down dog. And inhale one more time to plank. And exhale to down dog. This time sweep the leg up on inhale. Right leg, sorry. Exhale to mountain climber. So just pull the knee into the chin and then inhale it back up. And then exhale, pull to the chin, curl your back. Inhale up. And this time, plant it. Exhale and bring it into a lunge with your knee down. Good. And then just breathe here for a minute. There's Bailey. Thank you for the camera. And then just return to kind of just a normal breath here and just kind of sway side to side. Bring the hips together. So I'm pushing my hips inward so I don't dump into my hips and get overly stretched in there. Knees right over the ankle. And I'm just kind of seeing how that feels for a minute. And then plant your right hand and, no, wait, you guys are right leg forward, right? Plant your left hand and this time scoop your arms back first and then forward and do some circles here, going the opposite direction that we did. Tie it in with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, just circling that arm. Just getting big circles while we stretch through the legs. And one more time. And then land that arm inside the foot and scoot the foot out. Good. And then kind of open and close that lizard leg. So you're just letting the leg come in and out. Good. And then push back on the knee, get off of that psoas muscle, sweep it around to your knee plank, and relax that into child's. Exhaling. Take a couple breaths. And then bring it back forward to the knee plank. Okay, so we're going to lower the hips a little bit, try to get a good planking position. Tighten through the core, pull the elbows in close to your body, lower for chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale back to child, that same flow. As we transition to the other side, inhale forward, exhale lower. Inhale cobra, exhale child's. Inhale knee plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale cobra, exhale child's. Wrap your arms around your legs and come back to just a normal breath. Or a deep breath if you need to breathe deep. Just relax there. And then we're going to rise up, plant our hands, spin our elbows in, get nice and solid in the shoulders, tuck the toes and come up into down dog. And reach the hips back. Come forward to plank. That's your inhale breath. Exhale back to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale forward to plank. Really wrap that core, wrap that spine with your core muscles. Exhale back to down dog. Coming forward again to plank. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, mountain climber. Reach it chin to knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, squeeze it together. Inhale, lift it up. This time, bring it all the way into a lunge. Exhale and plant. Drop that knee. Then just kind of feel around in there. Again, think of squeezing the hips inward towards each other, getting a lot of stability there. And then again, we're going to circle our arm forward. So we're going to go back and take a nice inhale breath with our left arm and holding ourselves with our right arm, big circles. Inhale it up, exhale, finish the circle. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And this time, inhale and land your hand on the inside of that left foot and scoot that left foot away. And then just kind of rock into that, kind of explore with your lizard leg, letting it drop in and out, circles, but never fully caving into that, keeping a little bit of, or keeping some good hip stability there. And then we're going to sweep that around and wide leg or narrow leg child's pose, whatever feels good. Breathe naturally. Just your whatever natural breath. Maybe you want to have a little pillow under your head with your hands behind you, hands in front. Big breaths there. And then sweep your arms forward, and on your fingertips, walk your fingertips to the right, still in child's pose. And maybe even take that left hand on top of the right hand and press the left hip away from those fingertips. And then fingertip walk to the left. Take the right hand on top of the left and press the right hip down and away. Couple of breaths there. And then bring your hands back in front. Draw yourself up on the inhale breath. Set yourself up. Exhale into down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale to plant. Now our knee is up, nice and tall, and we're going to inhale up to crescent. So you can have your hands down here too, if your arms are kind of beat and tired, or up. So we're just going to reach back on the inhale, and then exhale. You can either throw forward or just come to neutral, whatever feels good to you. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale. Inhale, a little back bend. And exhale. And then inhale and turn into warrior two. I'm going to turn around. So shoulders relaxed, knee, heel going through the back arch, front heel going through the back arch, knee going right over the second and third toe. Smile. Here we are, finally standing. Inhale and straighten both legs. Bring the hands together. Exhale. Down to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you move, straighten that leg. See if you can keep it from falling inward. Keep pressing that knee outward behind you. Inhale up and exhale. Pause here and then inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up, exhale, and stay here. And then inhale to side angle. Stay here and exhale. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, stay here. Get longer. Inhale back to side angle. And exhale. Let the arm slide around. Turn the toes towards the side of the mat. And shake that leg out and just wide leg forward fold. Let the head and neck fall in. Breathe. Shake it out. And then walk your hands to the other side of the mat. Come into a lunge, push it back to a down dog. Sweep it back. If that makes you turn around, you can come back, depending on how you're set up. Just maybe come back to the top of the mat for your down dog. And we're going to sweep the left leg up now. On the inhale, exhale to plant. And inhale up to crescent. With or without arms, whatever feels good. Reaching up on your inhale, a little bit of back bend. Exhale to neutral or forward. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, come to neutral or forward. Inhale back and exhale. This time, inhale and turn that back foot to warrior two. And exhale. Back foot is parallel with the back of the mat or maybe a little bit angled in. Shoulders are relaxed. Knee is pulling outward behind you, right over the second, third toe. Heel is going through the arch of the foot. Inhale it to breathing warrior. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, deepen. Looking over that front hand. Inhale, lengthen. Up. Exhale, lengthen sideways. Watch that knee so it doesn't cave in on you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Keep it there for the exhale. Inhale. Side angle pose. Elbow to knee. Keep that knee pressing outward. Exhale through that. Inhale to reverse. And exhale. Stay here. Sorry, I wanted to move. Me too. Inhale, side angle. Stay here for the exhale. Good. Circle back down to a lunge. And step it back to a down dog. Kick it out if that feels good to you. And this time, wide leg child's pose. Exhale and relax. Big belly breath. Fill the area between your legs with that inhale breath. Feel yourself start to relax. And then one more time. One more set, or mini set of standing poses. Come up, all fours, get the knees in, plant the hands, spin the elbows, tuck the toes. Inhale, up and exhale, stretch. We're going to sweep the right leg up again on the inhale and exhale to lunge. Coming up to crescent, so right leg is forward, coming up to crescent, and we're going to inhale, straighten both legs, and exhale, twist to your right. So it's an opposite twist. So you're looking over. Yeah, there's Amber. Inhale, lengthen so your body twists forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, looks forward. Both feet are forward. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. You're just bending that front knee and straightening it. Good. Plant that left hand and windmill down. Just touch it back, reach it out if you want to. Come back down to child's pose and relax. last bit of effort. Come on up, plant your hands, spin your elbows, tuck your toes, and exhale back to down dog. Sweep. On the inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale to lunge. Plant. All 10 toes are pointing forward. Make sure you're not on a tight rope. Sweep your arms up for crescent. And then inhale, straighten. Whew, this is what's going to be hard on this leg. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, twist to your left as you bend that front knee. Inhale, body goes forward. Exhale, twist. Let your body unwrap. Going forward on the inhale. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Twisting towards that bent knee side. Inhale and twist, exhale. Plant that right hand, windmill it around. Take it back to down dog. Stretch it out. And wiggle, pedal, whatever feels good. And then open up the knees to the edges of the mat. And again, relax into child's. However you want to use your arms, as a pillow, as a wrapping, extending, whatever feels good. Again, fill the inside of your thighs with your belly breath. Exhale. Blow off that steam. Feel yourself coming back to a nice, easy breath. And then come up on the next inhale. And make your way to your back. Yay, to our backs. All right. Everybody's camera's working okay. So just stay or take a couple breaths here in constructive rest, feet flat on the floor. Just kind of get your breathing back. Relax everything. And then go ahead and grab the inside of your knees, like grabbing your shins, and just press your arms down and feel that little bit of pressure on your low back and stretch in your inner thighs. And then slowly just start spinning your ankles, just a slow rotation, spreading your toes. Make sure you rotate in both directions. And then slide those hands down to your feet, if they're available, and bring yourself up to happy baby. And then just rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye baby. Just nice and gentle. And then start, if it feels good and you've got some flexibility there, just extend one knee at a time. Maybe both legs into a wide straddle, whatever feels good to you. Just kind of play around with it. And then take both legs up to the sky and just feel that blood drain down. And relax. Not really pointing, flexing, just allowing that, giving the heart a little break, and letting gravity bring the flow of blood back from the legs to the heart. And then take that right ankle and cross it over the left knee. And with your hips nice and warmed up, take your hands through that diamond opening and either grab your shin or the back of your hamstring. So it would be grabbing your left leg one way or the other. And then here, just rock also and feel that good stretch. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed. Feel the stretch as it changes as you rock back and forth. Close your eyes, get inside, see what's happening. Oh, thank you. And then extend that leg, grab the back of that hamstring, and really push through the heel, and then point. And press. And when you press through the heel, see if you can get your leg a little closer to your chest, but with a nice straight leg, giving a nice little hamstring stretch. Good. And then draw a little bit closer and then hold that, like keeping it in while you bend your knee. And that toe is going to come all the way to the ground. So kind of come forward with the knees. And then just cross all the way over. So you're cross-legged. Lift your hips and go to the right. And then let yourself fall to the left. You can bring your arms out to a T if that feels good, or wherever it feels good. And then just look over your right hand and breathe. So right leg is crossed over in a nice twisty relaxed kind of way, hopefully relaxed. Breathe into that belly, wringing out the organs. Take a big breath, hold it at the top, and then exhale, and just feel everything settle. Pull that right knee to the floor just a little bit more. Give a little bit of stretch along the hip and low back. And then relax and uncross. Come back to center. And just check in with that for a moment. And then take both legs up to the sky again. pressing the heels to the ceiling, pointing a couple more times. And then cross that left over the right knee, bending it in, pulling it into your chest to wherever your edge is, and then just let your hands hold the back of the hamstring, front of the shins. Breathe into that. Feel that nice, gentle stretch in those hips. And you can do a little rocking here if that feels good. Just relaxing into that. Good. And then we're going to, let's see, what were we doing? Extend that leg and draw in a little bit closer. And then holding it in that little bit closer position, start to bend the knee, keeping that pressure coming in, and take the knee, or bend the knee and take the toe all the way to the floor. Let your hips rock forward. Let your leg cross over all the way. Lift your hips and shift into the left. And open your arms and allow yourself to roll to the right, twist to the right. And close your eyes. You can look over the opposite hand if that feels good, or just leave the head looking up and take some deep breaths there. Inhale this breath deeply. Hold at the top and exhale and really feel that body fall into a deeper twist. One more time. Inhale deeply. Pause at the top and exhale. You can exhale out through the mouth. It feels good. And then roll back to the center. Shift the hips, uncross. And then if it feels good, just kind of do whatever, like a little windshield wiper, going back and forth, releasing any tension that you feel in your back or your hips or your legs. And then migrating those feet when you're ready. Straight. And if it doesn't feel good to have your legs straight for Shavasana, then you can put the feet on the edges of the mat and let the knees fall together, if that's better on your back, or lengthened out. And create a little bit of space between the legs. Let the feet fall out to the outside. Arms wherever they're comfortable. I kind of like them away from my body a little bit. Just that surrendering feeling. They don't have to be straight out to a T. That might create a little tension. So bring them in just a little, with the palms turned up and the eyes closed. Go inside and feel the movement inside your body now. Absorb all of the work that you did. This is the time to let it all settle in and really make a difference. You feel your heartbeat slow, your breathing rate slow down. Notice the weight of gravity on your body. Like a nice heavy blanket. Allow it to completely relax and surrender yourself, both your mind and your body. If your mind is wandering, just bring it back to the breath and feel all the tension and energy go from the middle of your body out to the 5 corners, out the top of your head, out the ends of each right hand and left hand and fingers, and each right and left foot and toes. It's like you're a relaxed starfish on the beach, soaking up the sun and releasing all tension through the 5 points, 5 ends of your body. Stay relaxed as long as you need to. I'm going to close with a quote, but you should stay right there on your backs until it's time. So I will see if I can find that quote. The nature of yoga is to shine the light of awareness into the darkest corners of the body. So hopefully you became a little more aware of your body today, this morning, of the breath and the way you move, how it facilitates movement and brings a whole kind of complete experience together. So wherever you are, namaste.